Have you ever wondered why most people make caramels with sweetened condensed milk? I always have, and I never even made caramels until I was in my 40s and in baking school. I made the soft caramels using fresh dairy, and I was surprised by how long it took to make them, by the fact that you couldn't walk away, you had to stir the entire time they were cooking, and that they were better than any caramel I had ever had, even fresh ones, artisan ones that you find at checkout at the grocery store. Caramel is sugar heated until it melts and turns brown. Caramels are chewy caramel-flavored confections. Caramels are expensive because of their ingredients and the time that it takes to make them. If you have an automatic machine, you can walk away from the process. Otherwise, you have to pay somebody to stand there, and these caramels took over an hour to cook. The ingredients tell us a lot about how caramel is made. There is a lot of water that lives inside heavy cream and milk. All of this water needs to be boiled off using constant agitation so that the sugar solution gets to a concentration where the temperature can begin to rise. Dairy products have proteins in them that allow them to turn very brown from the Maillard reaction. Fresh dairy is prone to curdling if you cook it too high and too fast. That is why the most commonly used ingredient when making homemade scratch caramel is sweetened condensed milk. It has very little water and it's high in milk solids, so you don't have to boil off as much water and you get really nice browning from all of the proteins. You want to start with a spotless stainless steel heavy-bottomed pan that is taller than it is wide. When you begin cooking, there are impurities in the dairy and there is the chance that the entire solution can bubble over. Even though you are cooking this to a very dangerously high temperature, because you are keeping it in one pot, and when it reaches temp, you are pouring it into its final pan, there is very little risk of spilling or hurting yourself. If you can master one skill in baking, pastry, or confectionery, you will have a signature treat that you'll be known for and people will look forward to, and you will become really good at doing it, and you will be able to lean into the pleasure without skipping around to a lot of different things every year where you're always learning. That is what these caramels mean to me. They're my teeny tiny little signature bite of love.